What's up? This your boy Big Man. You already know what it is, man. So let's get right to it. Okay, now I'm gonna start off by saying this is 100% a rumor, and it's on the online chats and forums, and people are talking about this left and right. But it's rumored that somebody out of NBA YoungBoy's camp got hit up, specifically one of his folks by the name of BBG Dee. Now BBG Dee is an artist, but he's early in the stages. You can see him rocking some stages with NBA YoungBoy. He got that BBG on the front of his name, so you know what that's about. And man, the story is he got hit up, man. Now we're gonna get into the specifics of all that, but before we do that, do me a favor. Make sure you hit that like button, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and man, let's get it. Now there's two very big parts to this story, really like three. So first, there was a report that there was a shooting at a store in Baton Rouge that Dee frequents. Now, that is a very broad statement. So that doesn't mean he was there that time. That doesn't mean he was the one who was shot. But we'll get into the specifics of that later. The other part of this is one of the Chicago drill rappers and a close associate of King Von is basically online trolling on BBG Dee's page, instigating the fact that maybe he might have got shot. Now, every picture that he puts out, he's got something that he's saying or he's either liking it, and it's an interesting mix. And we're going to get to that too. But first, let's talk about the shooting. So this is the official news story that leaked yesterday from the news down there in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. And it basically says this. It says that police are investigating a shooting on Highland Road late Monday morning. Now, Highland Road is for anybody who's been keeping up with anything TBG or BBG or NBA involved, you've heard Highland Road said a lot. Man, a lot of shootings go on here for some reason, and man, we'll just leave that up to speculation, right? Now, the report continues to say gunfire was reported around 10:30 a.m. on Highland near McKinley Street in the area of BRPD police station. Police said it appeared a man was shot. Witnesses at the scene said it appeared the victim had been shot in the face. The victim was reportedly taken to a hospital, but the extent of the injuries are unknown. The police blocked off portion of the roadway shortly after the shooting was reported. Now, everybody is speculating it was somebody out of NBA YoungBoy's camp, and that it was definitely Dee. Now, nobody from his side or his camp has sent out any shout outs or get well soon or anything like that. So you don't know if it really was Dee that got hit up or got shot. But man, the online forums and the chats and everything, man, are going crazy with this story. Everybody is saying it was him that got hit up. And man, everybody is just battling back and forth from the different fan pages. Because you got your NBA YoungBoy fan pages. Then you got your BBG NBA YoungBoy fan pages. Then you got your TBG Fredo Bang fan pages. And then you have some folks out in Chicago who are part of the Chicago drill scene who still ain't over this King Von situation. So they're kind of upset as well. One of those people, and I'm just going to say, man, I can't say for a fact that he's upset, but I can say for a fact that this is definitely trolling, and that's Memo600. Now, Memo600 has gone out of his way to go to each and every picture that BBG Dee is in and like the picture. So he's sneak dissing and kind of sending a subliminal. So most people, you would think, all right, from the outside looking in, he's liking pictures. Oh, well, that doesn't mean anything, right? He could be a fan of Dee. He could like his music or something, or be down with NBA YoungBoy's camp. Now, that's all a facade, man. Honestly, he's going in and liking those pictures as a sneak diss. And he's specifically liking pictures where Dee got the blammer on him. And you're like, oh man, so I see what he's doing, man. He's sneak dissing. Now, for those of you who don't know, man, Memo600 is obviously one of the Chicago drill rappers. Now, the 600 on his name lets you know what he's about already. And he was a close associate of King Von. You can see his whole Instagram page is littered with tributes to King Von. So he's definitely on that side of things, man. He's not feeling 4K Trey at this time, man. So Memo600 is definitely trolling and trying to get under the skin of the folks over there in that camp. Now, nobody has 100% confirmed that BBG Dee had gotten hit up. It's all still a rumor, man. So this isn't 100, but a lot of folks in the streets, man, they acting like this thing is for real and this really happened. So, I mean, hopefully it didn't. But I'm thinking that Memo600 and them, they heard that news and they just decided to be disrespectful online. And that's what they doing. And if you notice, throughout the Chicago drill era and all the drill rap scene, man, disrespecting your ops or disrespecting different camps was a norm. This isn't something that's new to them. NBA YoungBoy and them's camp do this as well. So, I mean, I want to say he's dirty for this, but man, number one, we don't know if it's official. But number two, he's definitely paying attention. And that goes to show that cats on that side are still watching and seeing what's going on and taking account what's going on in the streets. Now, on a lot of the Fredo Bang and TBG fan pages, man, they've also been commenting about this. And man, it just seems like a cycle of ignorance and craziness that's not going to stop anytime soon, because feelings are still kind of up about what happened a couple of days ago. I guess now a week ago, man. So it's been over a week, actually. And man, people are still feeling kind of crazy about it. And it's just not going to go anywhere for the time being. I got to be fair here. And I can't really just make Memo600 out to be a bad dude, man, because Memo is doing exactly what they did on the NBA YoungBoy side of the game, the 4K Trey side of the game, when King Von actually lost his life. You know what I mean? I hate to harp on the fact because it's still a dark subject to talk about, and because it still seems kind of unreal. But remember, folks from his camp, you had Herm, you had Big B, all these cats, man, they were talking a lot of craziness, man. They were doing a lot of trolling on their end, man. And it just seems like he's just trying to get back because they were doing that to begin with. You know, I think if they wouldn't even started with the trolling, he wouldn't even have a reason to respond like this if this is true. But obviously he thinks it's true, because why else would he ever go on BBG Dee's page? Because Dee is not that well known. I think he's got only a couple of songs like with NBA YoungBoy and a song with BBG Tyler that's out there. And, you know, he's still on the rise. He didn't wreck the stage and stuff with NBA YoungBoy, and he's still trying to get his stuff together as far as rapping. But, you know, most of his Instagram posts and stuff like that is more still in the street. It doesn't seem like anything for him was like already popping to where he was on go mode as far as getting in the rap game. But he definitely had a promising and a bright future. Now, I hate to talk about the young cat like he's over and he's dead, because whoever was shot yesterday, in that report and in another report, they said they didn't lose their life. They actually, man, were shot in the mouth and were taken to the hospital. Now, there's been lots of rappers who have been shot in the mouth before. 50 Cent being one of the biggest ones. And he made it in the rap game and did all right afterwards. Hopefully, if this is true, get well to BBG Dee. And, man, hopefully he can continue his rap game, or his rap career, excuse me, and get things accomplished on that end. Now, with that, this has been your boy Big Man. Please hit that like button. Oh, yeah, hold up. Tell me what you guys think. Do you think all this trolling back and forth is a good thing? Is this going to solve anything, or is it just being immature and going to keep the flame of this fire burning as far as this beef is going? Now, with that, this has been your boy Big Man. Please hit that like button. Please hit that subscribe button. And make sure you hit that notification bell so you get a notification every time I drop this hot content. And we out of here. Peace.